Welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. We're going to go rescue another Kerbal, purely for money. To do that, we're just going to take our normal. Where is it? That one there. It's only cost 16,000. We could probably make it cheaper as well. Putting that on there. We're getting that back anyway. We're only rescuing one. So let's launch. And who are we after? So that's the one we're after. Set as target. It's currently, difficult to get. You need to be below it so we can catch up. Because that ain't going to happen, we'll go to it catching us up. So we'll go above it. That should do. SAS on, throttle up ready, and we don't need the thermal. And in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Let me just edit that so we can see it a bit better. That's better. Looking good so far. Throttle down a little bit, save a bit of gas while pushing through this very, very thick atmosphere. Soon to lose these solid rocket boosters. And throttle up, ready for stage separation. Off they go, bouncing off the side of the craft as always. Just beginning the turn. We're in fairly thin atmosphere now, so we're probably quite safe to be fairly aggressive with it now. There's only one Kerbal we're picking up, so we've got plenty of Delta V in this rocket. So nearly in space there. We're not gaining a great deal of height, but we are going up, and we're going to making this turn very, very simple. This orbit very, very simple once we're there, because the periapsis is coming up quite nicely. Time to apoapsis is 52 seconds, so we're not terribly early for this. We'll just cut that just for a second, let it catch up. Let's do a maneuver. Let's maneuver node planner, circularize, create the node, create and execute. It's going to burn out. Looking good. It's starting to circularize. Already got a separation of 126 kilometers there. So that should be throttling down any second now. There it goes. That will do nicely. Right. Next thing, where is he? He is out here. So we'll use the one that says fine-tune closest approach to target. In fact, what we might do is we might do that match planes with target. Create a node. It's at 28 minutes time. Does that do anything nasty to our... Let's execute that node. Just trying to let some of the computer do some of the hard work for us here. So Carlo's just behind us. Just going to correct our plane so we can come a little closer to you. And here it goes, take us out of time warp. Forming the burn. And shutting the engines down. Perfect. Fine-tune closest approach to target. We'll go within 500 meters. Create the node. Now, just check we are... That looks okay. What is it suggesting it's going to do? Orbit for course correction doesn't seem to approach target very closely. Planned course correction may be extreme. Recommend plotting an approximate intercept orbit and then plotting this course. So we'll remove that because that's putting us... What does that do? That's no good either. Right, looks like it's going to have to be done manually. So it puts us into a burn which basically just crashes us. Craziness. Right, where are we? We're there. We want to slow down. Add maneuver. So we would need to go faster. Now they're getting very close. .9. 7.1. Ooh. 18. 20. Let's go the other way. 11. 11.8. 14. Let's go that way. 12.7. 12.1. 11. 9. 7.5. 7.4. 7. 5.6. 2.1. 2.2. Whoa. I think that will do. Execute the next node for us, please. That is by far close enough. There's the burn. And the shutdown. Thank you, computer. Turns out we're 0.3 away with a fairly close orbit, so there shouldn't be too much speed differential. We'll walk to there. Hit a quick F5 because I'm fairly happy with our current situation. There we go. Right. Target should be where is our target? Where's target? Oh, nearer the Earth than us. There we go. Right. Not the Earth, obviously. Right. So we're getting closer, and the speed is coming down. No need to do too much at this stage then. Starting to drift. Right, okay, now we've got to do something pretty quick. Retrograde is going right onto it there. And then we got to burn quite a lot because we're actually going away from them at the moment, I think. There we go, so we should be heading towards it at 15 meters a second. Right, let's get back onto the retrograde side of things because I like to slow things down as we approach, not speed things up. There we go, we're pushing it. Pushing our retrograde marker over there. Prograde marker. It's approaching pretty quick. 7 meters per second. Down to 4.3 meters per second. 1.6 meters per second. Built, we've nearly got them. There we go. We're heading away at 0.1, so that's good enough. We're close enough. We're 14 meters away. To start with, we're going to have to transfer the crew, transfer Bill into there. F5. Carlo, do us an EVA. Jump away, put your rocket pack on. What on earth were you doing out here on your own in that though? Hey, Carlo? Grab. Board. Carlo's now part of the crew. And there's another 5 grand. Out of interest, 823 Delta V. I'm not saying we're going to. I'm just interested. Nearly enough to get to the moon. So there we go. What else can these guys do? Don't have a docking port, do we? We need to maybe add a docking port to this, and then we could drop off our spare fuel, which it's not going to put a dent on it by the time we got there as well, so it's not worth it. Space Center is there. So at the periapsis, let's go for that. Seems good to me. Smart SAS, put us on the node, and let's go home. That's a good point, actually. Carlo, you've done an EVA out of here. Crew transfer into there. Now, crew transfer built into there. Built. Let's just do a quick EVA and reboard. He's now, I'm not sure whether that gains him any experience or not. There we go. There we go. That is now surface retrograde, which we're on. And F5 for safety. I don't want to give up all this fuel. Right, we're in the atmosphere now. So let's just use it. Where are we, by the way? There again, not sure that's a good idea. Let's get rid of that. And let's re-enter. So I can time warp until we start seeing some heat effects, because that's when the real slowing down starts to happen. If you do that before, sometimes you miss some of the heat effect, some of the slowing effects. I probably do. So 54,000 now, should start seeing the heat effects pretty soon. So our periaps is a bit low because of that extra burn that I did. Maybe I should have saved it until now. 2,200 meters per second as we hit the atmosphere, heading directly for the mountains. Could be a worry. Let's get the thermal information up. Rotate. Let's rotate that around that way. That's it. That makes a bit more sense with the controls. I think we're going to have to start slipping some speed here as well. Or are we thinking we're going to make it over the mountains? I think we're going to go over the mountains. It's KSP, so KSC even. What's the target, is it? Definitely over the mountains. Wow, don't want to get too much heat there. Let's try that way. Maybe not. Overshooting it into the water, that'll be fine. If we can lose enough speed in 22,000 meters. It's complaining a lot. Photovoltaic panels are complaining. We're in some very thick atmosphere going very, very quick. Hopefully we can cut a lot of the speed very, very, very quickly. Just tipping it up to try and get a bit more flight, a bit of lift out the body. Should be fine now. Right, now we just want to hit as much air as possible. Soon be safe. Not too far from KSP in the end. And we'll let the foot. Oh no, I was too early again. We're gonna have to let the others go. Whew, keep tearing up that first one, don't I? Wow, I need to be more careful when I let these shoots off. Anyway, we done it. Is it worth doing an EVA? EVA report on board. Well done, whoever that was. Finally got that one. 5 more science. And we're heading back down to a nice soft landing. Coming down. 50 meters to go. 20 meters to go. And a nice soft landing. Splash down in the water. Recover that vessel before it sinks. And there we go. EVA report got us 5. So that is excellent news. 6,000 of those funds back. Carlo 2 XP gained and gone to the next level. No XP gained for Bill because this is quite a common flight for him now. Bill got splashdown, dangerous EVA. Got G-forces EVA, awarded for EVA in 0 atmosphere and an orbital. And Carlo got those plus a few others. Splashdown, yeah, got them all. So there we go. That's another contract completed. 48,000. Good money, those rescue ones. Separation at launch site. Well, yeah, grab that straight away. Get out of the way. nothing else. It's going to lose stuff if I decline these. Alright, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. There we are. That and separator on with nothing in it. And who should we take this time? Let's take someone who hasn't done just a. Here we go. So Kerbal was an engineer. Still is an engineer. There we go. While we're here, just grab an EVA and a board. Run test. That's 4,000. And recover the vessel. Wow. Somehow got loads of ribbons on there. And got all of our money back. No XP gain. Let's see. We got another rescue mission. Good money. And it's the only way we're going to build money up, I think. So it looks like we might be doing that again. So thanks for watching, and see you next time. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then please consider giving me a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to hear about when I do some more videos. In the meantime, if you want to click on one of the other videos that I've done on a different game, then these are my latest ones. Please go ahead. Or if you click on the next video in this series, that'll take you directly to the next video in this series if I've done it and uploaded it. Thanks for watching.